Hey man, happy Thursday, dude.
Why is it a happy Thursday?
Because we're doing a podcast on Thursday and at White Crime.
My hamster, Rodrigo, he's dead.
I didn't know you had a hamster.
Rodrigo!
This is actually the first time I'm hearing about your hamster, man. I'm like, they're there. Okay, one weird way to start the podcast. Cue the intro. Are you ready, man? And we're back. That was a banging intro by yours truly, me and my boy TY. That intro was pretty good, don't lie. It was probably the best intro. It was incredibly epic. Sorry. The coffee is incredibly strong and I still have the taste in my mouth. I still gotta do the introduction. Welcome to the Drunk Ramen Storytime Podcast, the podcast where one guy's hamster apparently exists out of nowhere, and it's called Rodrigo for some weird reason. You'd think you call a hamster Cheddar, but now it's Rodrigo. Do a podcast. My name is Ramen, joined by my partner in crime, TY. And today, we've recorded this intro 4 times, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, we have. It's been 4 times, and one of those times was accidentally had the camera on slow-mo.
Thank God he fixed it. Thank God he fixed it.
I heard beeping, and I was like, oh, that's not good.
So slow-mo, so it would have been like... That's no different from what they do in soap operas. Okay,
oh my God.
We got a lot of stuff to discuss, but because we're gonna say it again, there was no podcast last week, and that's pretty much because you explain it.
So what happened was, we started.
Oh God, that's strong.
We started recording. Camera overheated. And turned the quality and picture down, and I thought it was continuing to record. Well, it didn't record the rest of it, so we only had like 20 minutes of footage out of the hour and a half that we were talking.
Yeah.
So.
Thanks, Bob, imaginary guy that we don't acknowledge behind the camera because he doesn't exist, just like your hamster Rodrigo.
Yeah, Bob.
So anyway, how's the past week, man? I have not seen you for the 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah.
It has been a minute.
It has been a while, man, that I have not seen you. I'm on actually paid vacation as of now. By paid vacation, I mean, even though I'm still on paid vacation, I'm somehow still fucking working on fucking videos and shit. I have not fucking taken a break, bro.
Hey, why not?
I need to take a fucking break. No, I'm going to be editing this podcast, so... It will be out tonight. I mean, exporting doesn't take long. These podcasts don't take long for me at all to edit. Because it's just really... I'm just inserting the intro and then that's pretty much it. We have like a... Yeah, so it'll be out tonight around 8-ish, 7-ish. Depending. But anyway, we have our trusty dusty notepad right here. And our first topic is... School. How's school going, boy?
Oh no! Yeah. So
Rodrigo, one of your classmates, Rodrigo, man. I'm like.
Actually, I think I have a classmate named Rodrigo.
Perfect. He's also a hamster and a classmate. Hey, Rodrigo, if you're listening, don't run too fast on the wheel. Tyler's gonna get you.
Shut up.
How's school going, man?
Well, so school's actually going pretty good so far. I've got chemistry, biology.
All subject I failed.
That's because you're bad, kid.
No,
I have an art class and I have 2 physical education classes, including Tai Chi and yoga.
Okay, how's Tai Chi and yoga? I did yoga in like high school, but
I'm not gonna lie, like when we only had 1 class for yoga so far, but it was the most relaxing thing that I have ever done. Literally took my mind off of everything that was going on, and it was just like,
so yoga works.
oh my gosh. I mean, I wasn't even doing any, like, she did what she calls a body scan, which is when you just sit there, you close your eyes, and then you pretty much go through your whole body and relax everything, and then say, okay, feel what your toes feel, what do you feel between your toes. You go up every single, like, part of your body, and it just relaxes it. And you breathe, and then when she told me to wiggle my fingers, that felt the weirdest ever. Like, I felt my tendons and my muscles contracting in my arm. It was that weird.
Motherfucker, it sounds like you were in the Matrix. What the hell?
It was so weird.
I gotta try this fucking.
But it was really nice. It was only a breathing exercise, but it was. I liked it.
I gotta try yoga.
It took my mind off of everything.
Which is what I can't fucking do. I gotta go to some yoga when I get home. But like, yoga sounds very fucking interesting. I gotta try that, man.
It's not bad.
Anything else going on at school? No sports, classes? How are classes going, man?
Classes are going good so far. I haven't really had anything graded in my classes. I'm working on a project for art class at the moment. I have to do a cardboard sculpture.
What's a cardboard sculpture? It's like
make something out of cardboard.
Can I make a box and just
no
turn that in as a project?
No.
That would have been my first like idea. I was like, hey, I got a box.
No, I'm making a boat.
How is that any worse than a box?
It's a boat.
It's a box.
No, it's more complicated than that.
Just put a flag on a fucking box and call it.
No, not that.
What?
I'm talking about like an actual fishing boat.
Oh, so kind of like fishing it? If I was small, and Rodrigo.
Why do you hate me?
If I was small and Rodrigo.
Why do you hate me?
Rodrigo can probably go on the boat.
Leave Rodrigo out of this, okay?
You're making the boat for Rodrigo.
Shut up.
He's setting sail. Rodrigo doesn't exist, and he's not a part of this podcast. Rodrigo's just a hamster. Doesn't exist. Please call your. I'm doing like warnings. Anyway.
Disclaimer: no hamsters were harmed in the making of this film.
Because no hamsters exist in the making of this film. I feel like I'm a fucking Conan, bro. Hey, how's it going, man? Welcome, Acid Coochie. How's it going, dude? I don't want to name drop celebrities on this podcast, so I turned it to Acid Coochie. I don't know if you know any other celebrities, man. Adam Pandler.
Bruh.
We're not gonna name drop any. It's fine. Besides that, are you like doing good in class?
Oh yeah. So I'm excited for my biology lab to take course. I haven't done anything in chemistry either, but I'm kind of excited for them because I'm excited to work with people. I mean, it's going to be over Zoom, so, that's going to suck, but, it's nice to get to know new people. So, yeah.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Tell them about Rodrigo and how he doesn't exist. No, that sounds interesting. No, I've tried Zoom. Not a fan of it, but no.
Zoom sucks.
It does.
I'd much rather be in class.
I'm gonna be honest. I'd rather be in class too.
Yeah.
If I went. Yeah.
I will say though, Tai Chi is pretty cool too.
Is Tai Chi better than yoga?
It's a Chinese martial art. I say it in quotes
Don't
because
be martial art in me, man. Oh.
I say martial art because so far I can't see any correlations as to what we're doing into like real life applications. Like if you were actually in a fight.
So what are they teaching them?
So I think most of it is discipline.
Oh, God. Really? That's what they teach in the army, man.
You're gonna do that in any martial art. Okay?
True.
I used to take karate, I know.
So who's your teacher, Jackie Chan or
No.
Steven Seagal?
No.
By the way, if you guys know who Steven Seagal is, maybe I'll bring a picture somewhere up in this corner. He's like a fat guy. He wears a weird Chinese black robe and he has like a weird black ponytail. He's very chubby and he thinks he knows Kung Fu. He doesn't know anything about Kung Fu. The dude can barely kick. Like, the dude's very fucking fat, bro. Like, and he looks very weird. He looks like a Jack Black knockoff. Anyway, keep
You're
going.
gonna have to add a picture for every time I went.
Okay, I'll add one picture and then you'll see the Steven Seagal pic somewhere here. He's a fat guy, black ponytail. Looks like he belongs in a part of Lincoln Park, but the dude's too fat. He's probably the roadie. Anyway.
You're so mean.
I'm not the only one. Dude, Steven Seagal is fucking weird. You know he's a cop? He's a weird fucking cop. He's like a Californian cop. He's a terrible fucking cop, dude.
Okay.
You're a cop with a black ponytail, man. It's fucking weird.
Interesting.
He wears a fucking Chinese robe. It's the most disturbing thing for a guy to wear.
You're disturbing.
He looks like he's gonna go out kicking someone's ass, but it looks like he's just wearing pajamas. Anyway, keep going. Tai Chi.
Yeah, so there's only like one thing that I can really imagine being like anything is because in the form that we're learning is called grasp the peacock's tail. And in part of it you do this thing called ward off and where you step forward and you go like that. But the only thing that I can see this good for is block, palm to the chest.
Well, what universal application would that be for?
That's what I'm saying.
To block someone from stealing the last popsicle in a grocery store? I mean, like...
No, like if someone's like haymaker, whatever, you know what I'm talking about? Like they're punching you because the object is to deflect an opponent's blow. It's not to stop it. It's to move it elsewhere so it doesn't hit you.
Yeah, but if you were to do this in public and the guy has a knife, can you block that?
If you were good enough, I guess.
Maybe.
I'm not saying I'm good enough, so I'm not gonna say yes.
This guy teaching Tai Chi better be like, maybe he has like some secret moves he can probably teach you, or is that like the first position first thing he taught you?
Actually, this is one of the first things that you learn how to do. So.
It's like that?
Yeah. Like that.
Like that. Oh. Okay.
Like that.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm bad at Kung Fu, by the way.
Yeah, I can tell.
I never done any of these curricular activities. The closest thing I've done to a curricular activity is pretty much going to like the weight room in my gym, and that's pretty much it. I mean, I did yoga, but like yoga seems too being in all those positions.
Yoga's relaxing.
Yeah, but some of the positions like
oh yeah, it's not easy.
Where you're on the wall and you have to
it's not easy.
And you have to crouch. That was the position we were supposed to hold for I think 10 seconds or I hate that position.
Yup. It's not easy.
It's not.
It's not.
But I think yoga is good for the mind and it helps you process it helps you relieve a lot of stress, which is why I think people do it.
Mm-hmm. That's definitely the reason why people do it.
Especially Steven Seagal, when he's not pretending to be a weird mall cop and wearing a Chinese robe. I'm sorry, man. I watched a Steven Seagal movie last night, and the dude's a fucking weirdo, man. I don't know what the hell I'm doing anymore. I'm watching the weirdest fucking shit when I'm editing.
Boy.
I'm going down a rabbit hole of what to watch on when I'm editing videos, and I don't know. people. I guess Steven Seagal was on my HBO, so I don't fucking know anymore.
Boy.
Anyway, next thing we have is what we're both working on in terms of the podcast. We're working on providing more content, but he does have school, which is what I understand. But we're gonna take turns editing the podcast because he has school and sometimes I'm free. So I'm gonna take this one today, and then the week after he's gonna take the other one. So it's gonna be like a trade-off. Like we're gonna take turns editing it. But anything you wanna start maybe a project up on this podcast? You wanna start that rewatch thing at some point? Whenever you're free, we can rewatch a show. Maybe talk about it. We're not gonna do a live react because that will get us copyright. But we're gonna take some notes on the show, watch it, and then talk about it. We'll do like a playlist if you want to do it.
I don't know if I'll have the time because literally these last few days have been just me working on schoolwork. Like it's freaking crazy. I've never had this much work in my time in college.
Yeah, I gotta get you on a collab video at one point on my channel. You have a mic now, so I think it'll be fucking perfect. So you won't have bad audio.
Yeah, no, I'll have amazing audio.
I'm gonna make you a character because I know how to draw people now. I don't have to use shitty fucking fruit or fucking creatures. By the way, if you guys haven't like watched my channel, but when I first started, I used fucking fruit because that's the only thing I knew how to draw. I think there was some jackfruit, but I'm gonna just draw you a regular man who has hands and legs.
I would hope so, because I'm not a fruitcake.
I never drew you as a fruitcake. The closest thing to a fruitcake is another character that I made that I threw half my food characters. All those characters are gone. I think you were in one of my videos, and I think what's his name? Your cousin, Gio.
Gio?
Yeah. By the way, I deleted that fruit fight video that he was in. I didn't like the audio for it. It was bugging me a lot. I had to.
I don't care.
I deleted the Drake and Josh video and the because I'm gonna redo those at some point. It's just the audio was bugging me. So, when I first started on my channel, I had a shitty mic and I didn't have the box or compressor. So, but yeah, no. What I'm working on is I'm doing this huge collab project with some other YouTubers. Essentially, what we're doing is we're shouting out like the unsung voices of the cartoon community. People who don't really have like who've never had a voice on a YouTube, we're giving them a shout. Most of us don't really have many subs, but we thought we'd use our platform to give a shout. So this collab I think has like 6 people in it, and each of us have 2 people to shout. I already sent mine in. Other people are sending theirs in too. So that's what I've been working on. I think I did an all-nighter.
Oh.
On fucking Tuesday. I got that in very quick.
Alright.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm making collabs with people. Your boy's moving on up, bruh.
So he says.
On the east side, moving on. Oh, you don't know that show. Okay.
Don't ever do that again.
Moving on up. If you guys know what I'm talking about, moving on up.
The cringe.
Good times. Another classic show. There's not really much to say what I'm working on, but I think my next video for next Wednesday is my Deadpool 2 review. I don't know if you're excited about that. Deadpool 2 movie rant. By the way, movie rant's the title. I'm not going to say anything. I say good and bad things about it, but...
say something bad about my boy Deadpool, I'm going to be there and... Bah!
Deadpool 2 is not perfect. There's flaws in the movie.
I'm kidding.
It's good.
I'm kidding!
No. It's, that's scheduled for next Wednesday, and then I have another collab in the works. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Favorite fast food place?
I don't really have a favorite fast food place, but I love Chipotle.
Chipotle's pretty good. Too much gives me a stomach ache because those bowls are fucking massive, man.
Oh, you got a freaking burrito bowl? I just get the burrito.
Oh, I don't like the burrito.
I love the burritos.
I don't think the burrito doesn't fill me up as much as I want to. The bowl is like...
We get double portions.
Double portion. It's a lot of money, man. They charge for guacamole.
Hey, it's okay.
They charge
it's good.
For guacamole. They charge for guacamole.
It's good.
Something that you find in the ground, they charge for guacamole.
It's Good.
Chipotle is top tier. Probably my favorite fast food place, and this is a hard one, but I guess everybody's gonna say White Castle. I like White Castle, man.
Okay.
It's just
Alright.
It's just classic, man.
Alright.
I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Harold and Kumar.
Yes.
That's because of White Castle.
Okay.
I love White Castle.
Okay.
The restaurant and the movie. They're both pretty good. Oh, except the burgers are fucking small. I don't get that. White Castle, like, you have to like fucking 10 burgers to fill you up.
I don't know.
We never had White Castle before?
They said no, I've never been there. I know they sell them at work though.
They're the frozen ones. You gotta get them from there's not a White Castle here, is there? Like around where we are, right?
I don't know.
So
You'd have to look it up on Google Maps.
Yeah. No, White Castle is the best. People say McDonald's is the best, but I don't know.
Okay, so here's the thing. McDonald's, classic fast food.
Classic fast food, like
Classic fast food. Wendy's, same thing.
fries are soggy at McDonald's, but yeah, no, keep going.
Wendy's, same thing. I mean,
Burger King is like a generic ripoff. Burger King's pretty much a ripoff of McDonald's, except Burger King likes to innovate, while McDonald's likes to just stagnate and use the same formula for most of their thing.
Hey, you know that they're not primarily a fast food chain, right?
Well, Burger King or McDonald's?
McDonald's.
And what are they?
They're actually primarily a real estate agent.
Did you get this all from Game Theory from Matt Pat? I swear to God.
Actually, no, I don't think I did. Did I?
Did he feel
I
like?
don't know.
Is this?
But I know. Maybe he did. Maybe it was a food theory video. I don't remember.
I knew it was some sort of freaking food theory video. I'm like, I know Matt Pat's got a food theory series. I'm not stupid. A dude has a movie series and a food and like a game series. Why not do food? The thing we all consume.
But yeah, so they actually are primarily in real estate, and actually when you get a franchise, it's more complicated than if you were to get a franchise for like any other fast food chain. So
I spilled coffee on myself.
not only that, you actually have to rent that space from them because they own that space, and then on top of it, then you have to pay for to own the franchise and stuff like that. And then you still have to split the profits of what you get with them too.
So it's like all the money that the store makes, half of that goes into the property, I'm assuming, right? Or to like the
something like that. It goes to pay for the property for the rental. And then it also goes to McDonald's Corporation itself.
Is that why minimum wage is so shitty at McDonald's? Is because they have to...
Actually, they have a decent minimum wage at the moment.
They're raising it to 15 from what I heard.
Mm-hmm.
Which is not bad.
For a fast food worker, that should be great because fast food workers get
Wouldn't that
shit
be awesome?
on all the time.
We get a fucking $15 raise. I mean, I will love...
If I got a $15 raise on top of what I got right now, I'd be freaking happy.
I fucking would love it, but not as bash where we work because we can't really fucking bash where we work, so it fucking sucks.
I wouldn't bash where I work. I like what I do for how much I get.
The pay is not what I want to make for the work I'm kind of fucking doing.
No, I understand that, but if you were to leave and go to like Target or something to do the same thing, I'm sure they would hire you on for more.
They would. From what I heard, Target's pay is pretty good.
But the thing is, with Target, it's hard to get into Target.
How's it hard to get into Target? Just say, like, how's it...
It's hard to get into Target. Like, do you know how many people that I know who have applied there and not even gotten a response back?
Like, not even the interview? Like...
Nope.
Jesus Christ, what is Target like?
They're very picky.
Really? Target is picky?
Yes.
With the people that shop at Target.
With a $15 an hour.
They can't be picky, bro. It's really a rip. For what
As opposed to where we work, where it's what, like $11 an hour or whatever?
It's 11 to 12.
11 to 12 starting.
So, not the amount of money you want to make when you're working at a...
We're not really that picky with who we get for work.
What about Walmart? Are they picky? I don't know. Walmart will hire anybody. Never mind. Walmart, little...
Yeah, we don't talk about Walmart.
But on this podcast. But you know who we could talk about? Moist Towelettes. This podcast is sponsored by the one and only...
Every freaking time.
This podcast you're gonna hear. You have not heard Moist Towelettes in 2 weeks, and you're gonna fucking hear it, mister. This podcast is sponsored by Moist Towelettes.
I hate
Moist
you.
Towelettes.
I hate you.
If your butt has a weird wet crease in your back, grab a Moist Towelette. If your baby's crying, wipe it with a Moist Towelette. If your shoes are not shining, wipe it with a Moist Towelette. If you see a fat guy sweating his brow off, well then... Gotta grab a moist towelette, and it's too much sweat. You probably have to grab like 5 moist towelettes. It's a lot of moist towelettes you gotta grab because it's huge and he's sweating a lot. Anyway, this podcast.
You went into very descriptive detail there.
Let's just say it was a cold night in Birmingham. Holy lordy.
Boy.
I'm having PTSD flashbacks of giving some fat guys.
I don't need to hear that.
It was a cold night in summer camp. I never went to summer camp. Anyway, this podcast is also sponsored by Guy with Glasses. Guy with Glasses. They can't see, but you can. Guy with Glasses.
I hate my life.
It's also sponsored by Happy Thursday.
Okay. Alright. Chill out now.
It's also sponsored by Rodrigo, the hamster that doesn't exist. Okay, let's keep going.
Okay.
I like doing these fake sponsorships. They're fucking hilarious. Well, it's a bit. Our next one is worst movies we have seen. Tyler, T.Y., you're gonna go first, buddy.
Okay. So I've only seen parts and pieces of this movie because I don't really want to watch the rest of it. But there's this movie called Birdemic, if you've ever heard of it, and it's freaking terrible.
I can't.
Absolutely horrendous.
You know what?
CGI in that movie isn't even 3-dimensional.
You know what will make this fun? Show me the trailer and I'll put like a little box right there of us reacting to it.
So, you should, because it's terrible.
Well, show me the trailer. We'll put like a little box right there.
Let me
I think
see.
that'd be pretty fucking hilarious.
Let's see.
It can't be that fucking bad, okay? I mean, like, I've seen fucking Food Fight like 3 times.
It's worse than Food Fight.
Nothing is worse
It's
than Food
worse
Fight.
than Food Fight.
That movie made me hate food, and I like to eat food. I mean, Jesus.
Okay.
We're gonna react to this. We're gonna put the little box like somewhere right here.
I guess you can mute our audio when we're watching it so that you don't hear this through there.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay.
So now you got a big payday with a big stock option. Yeah, I earned it. All those big deals I did with NCT. Guys, I know lots of reviews and sales. Well, you've done a great job, Rod. Meet Rod. Hi, the young software salesman on
What the hell am I watching?
Silicon Valley dream.
This looks like shitty acting, man.
Really? Meet Natalie, the beautiful young fashion model, driven by passion. I remember you now. You were in my English class.
I was.
Yeah.
So how come you never made
These look like our fucking shitty sketches that we made on YouTube. This is awful, man. What the fuck did you make me
Hold
watch?
on.
I was wondering if we can keep in contact.
Sure.
We're the
How
birds.
big was the sale?
Hold on.
$1 million.
In other news today, the population of polar bears is declining rapidly.
How do you share your links? I'm from Fluid Power Accessories.
This morning, flocks
What the fuck is this?
Hold on.
In downtown San Jose and along Highway 101.
Hey, I thought I told you to stand back. These birds are contaminated.
The crows and seagulls also caused an accident on Highway 101. Authorities are investigating the cause of their death.
This has become three movies in one.
Look. Hold on.
What's going on? This is
Okay, my God, what the fuck?
Hold on. The freaking birds, the animations for the birds are terrible.
They're not the dangerous animals. The human species is a dangerous, menacing, and terrifying animal.
Look at that. It's just so bad.
Who made these reviews? No one would review this shit. What the fuck am I watching?
Why would they just attack?
Oh, come on. I feel bad for what the
Oh my gosh.
That is 3 movie genres in one. It started out as a romantic comedy, and then it looked like a fucking, a normal, like, fucking weird suburban fucking shit show, and then it becomes a fucking horror movie. Like, what the fuck did I just watch?
Now you gotta watch the full movie.
Okay, that beats Food Fight. At least Food Fight was somewhat passable. It had Charlie Sheen in it before he went fucking nuts. That has a guy and a girl who look like
that girl is actually in a lot of really high-ranked films, but oh my gosh, that freaking movie.
What high-ranked film? What is she in?
I don't remember. There's a channel that I watch called Corridor Crew, and they took this movie and they removed the CGI effects from what they did, and then they put their own CGI effects to make it look shit ton better. And then they actually got the actress from that movie, and they did a reshoot for the ending of the movie as a giant bird monster.
Yeah, that sounds like a way better movie than this.
Yeah.
The CGI it looks fake. Like it looks like some effects we will make if we were still doing fucking sketches.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, don't watch any of the sketches on this podcast channel. Please do not. I mean, it's probably worse than fucking Birdemic.
Explore at your own risk.
What the fuck did you just make me watch? Okay. You just saw me freak out to Birdemic. If you want to see more reactions of me, watching shitty trailers for fucking movies, comment down below what you want me to shit my pants on, because I don't even know what how to like even segue. I don't know what the fuck I just watched. What is the movie? I don't know what the movie is.
It's that bad.
It went like the cuts, like it went from weird. What the fuck? Okay, I'm just gonna segue to this because I'm fascinating. I'm just okay. Since that is the worst movie I have seen, since that is the worst movie trailer that I have seen, and probably the worst movies he has seen, bits and clips of it. Probably the worst movie I have seen, and at some point I'm gonna make a review of this movie. I'm gonna make a movie rant of this movie. Is the Emoji Movie. Now, do we need an Emoji Movie? No, because no one ever fucking thinks about emojis when they're fucking pressing on it. Okay? There's fucking an emoji for shit in the movie. And you know who plays that piece of shit? Fucking Patrick Stewart from fucking Star Trek. Patrick Stewart is literally a piece of shit in the movie. That's not a joke. He's literally a piece of shit in the movie. Like a physical embodiment of a piece of shit in the movie. TJ Miller, who I like, he's in Deadpool. He's also in Silicon Valley. If you ever heard of the show Silicon Valley, I highly recommend you watch it. but he plays the fucking main character, and like the dude's hyped up the Emoji Movie, and it's shit. I don't what the movie is trying to attack. It feels like it's attacking to teenagers. Like the movie is pretty much saying that all teenagers are essentially stupid and they cannot rely and text without their phones. Because the entire movie is just a kid using his phone because he can't talk to one girl.
So
he's missing one emoji that he has to text this one girl. It's fucking stupid. Just say fucking hi. Why do you need a fucking emoji to say hi? The entire movie is that.
So, on with another theory video from Film Theory that relates to this movie.
Emoji Movie or Birdemic? Please don't say Birdemic.
No. He didn't do a Birdemic.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
He did one on the Emoji Movie.
And
God. He went into as to why the movie should actually be illegal.
Please tell me why the movie could be illegal, because I think the movie has so much product placement. Candy Crush, Just
product
Dance.
placement, sponsorships that weren't like, I don't know. It's not.
Oh my God! It has Facebook and it has every single app in that fucking movie.
Like the what is it? There's like terms or whatever. Like when you make
terms of service, yeah.
Not terms of service, but it's like a I don't know. It's like to go with like the laws of
making a movie
stuff.
Right?
Anything. I don't really know, but pretty much think about it like this. COPPA.
Yeah.
Helps try to prevent advertisements to children who.
Oh my God! Are you saying this movie targets kids? Cause
No, it could. It really could. But there's a little small example of it, because I mean, look at all this shit that they put into this fucking movie.
They put fucking
into a kids movie.
They put ads for Facebook, Just Dance, every single Candy Crush, just every single app you can think of on a phone. They inserted into this weird ass movie, and that's the same problem with Ralph Breaks the Internet. Because Ralph Breaks the Internet,
I haven't watched that one.
It's not even worth it. Wreck-It Ralph 1 is way better. Ralph Breaks the Internet is pretty much just them going to the internet, and it's literally a sponsorship for the internet. It literally it's a sponsorship for eBay, Facebook, MySpace, just everything you could think on the internet. It's in that fucking movie.
What's MySpace?
I don't know, but maybe, I mean, Ralph Breaks the Internet is probably the worst, and Emoji Movies comes a close second. I just hate when movies try to tackle social media and they get it fucking backwards, because the movie's supposed to target kids.
Right.
And these kids are supposed to watch it. So what are they trying to do to these kids by targeting this movie to them?
I don't know.
Making them go on social media?
I don't know. But there's some other like legal gray areas that he touched on. I don't remember exactly what it is. There's a specific thing that he went and he researched, and I don't remember what it's called.
Oh yeah, there's this the COPPA Act prevents you from...
It's not the COPPA Act that he was talking about, but it's something else.
There's a law preventing you from pretty much advertising towards children.
Well, no, so there's a law that talks about sponsorships and how they have to either be announced or something like that. Product placement is different, or you can't have like a biased opinion or whatever, or something like that. I don't remember.
That's what this entire...
But it's like...
That's what the entire
something is off about it, and it was... if you look into the legal terms of it, it's an illegal movie.
Technically, yes, it is. For those who don't know the plot of the Emoji Movie, it's pretty much some kid, like, he has a crush on some girl, and maybe he's, like, socially awkward, and... Let me ask you, if you were gonna text, if you were gonna, like, talk to a girl, what would be the first thing you do? Grab your phone and text her a fucking emoji? Because that's what this fucking movie is. No. Why would that be your first instinct? That shouldn't be your first instinct. Go up to her, say hi, say your name. Don't text her a weird heart emoji, because that comes off very fucking creepy.
Yeah.
That's what this movie is, man. Some kid trying to text weirdo fucking emojis to some girl because he's so afraid to text her. And her friend and the girls of this and the friends of this girl are just clueless as every fucking teenager in this movie. Movie shit. Ralph breaks the internet shit. I hate movies that try to promote social media, and it's an ad for the fucking thing they're promoting. You know they're making a Just Dance movie. It's not a thing. They are making a Just Dance movie.
Why?
Now they were making a Minecraft movie, which I'm okay with because it's made by the people. It's made by a director which I like. But do we need a Just Dance movie? It's a fucking video game.
I mean, you have Step Up.
It's Just Dance. What are you gonna do with Just Dance?
I don't know if it's gonna. Is it like related to the game itself,
Yes,
or
it
is it? Okay,
It is.
then never
It's
mind.
Fucking weird. Maybe it's a title. I don't fucking know.
I was gonna say because if it's like Step Up. Step Up's a good movie.
I don't know. I don't mind Step Up's really good. I mean, I love dancing movies. Well, I love some dancing movies. Some dancing movies are like cringy to watch for me. I don't know. Netflix. I don't know. There's this weird dancing Netflix movie that has this YouTuber called Liza Koshy. I don't know if you know who that is. David Dobrik? I don't know. It's a shitty fucking dancing movie. You ever heard of the movie Kissing Booth?
That rings a bell, but I don't know.
They made 2 fucking movies. At some point, I'm going to review Kissing Booth 2, and it's a piece of shit movie that literally promotes, like... it pretty much... like promotes abusive relationships. It's like a movie about abusive relationship of a guy and a girl. It's not a good movie. It's a 2-hour long fucking movie. The movie's the same thing as the first one. I don't know why the second one's 2 hour long. And by the way, it's literally the entire movie's an ad for Dance Dance Revolution. That's what the Kissing Booth 2 is. Do people still play that game, by the way?
Just Dance?
No, Dance Dance Revolution.
Oh, Dance Dance Revolution? I mean, we used to have a thing called Kids Night Out at the middle school here. And they had Dance Dance Revolution for the PlayStation 2. And they had the mats and everything on a giant projector screen in the auxiliary room. So
fun to watch. Fun to do. Terrible to watch.
It was so you could do 2 people, and it was like a competition between the 2 of you, and it was pretty dope.
You want to react to the Kissing Booth 2 trailer since you made me watch a piece of shit movie?
Sure.
Okay. Okay. I gotta put. Hey, you're gonna see it in the box right there. It's gonna be 2 for the price of 1.
It's good parts of the movie. Puts it in the trailer.
And then when you watch the entire movie, it's 2 hour long. It's 2 hour long of an abusive relationship. Girl gets jealous of the other girl, the black one, and then this love triangle, blah blah blah. It's a shitty movie. I can't believe I watched it. Now we have best and worst Adam Sandler movies, because since he made me listen to some weird ass Adam Sandler song of
If you guys are interested in listening to the song that I showed him earlier. I'm not going to play it here on the podcast because that wouldn't be okay. But it's called At a Medium Pace. And it's hilarious.
Hey, my name's Adam
It is
Sandler.
so funny.
Oh boy, Adam Sandler at a medium pace.
But it's so bad. It's so bad. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't listen to it in a crowd full of people.
Actually, you know what? Challenge right there. Listen to at a medium pace in a crowd full of people. I'm challenging you.
For the first time, not knowing what it's about.
Yeah. There's a challenge for all you guys out there. I dare you to listen to this song in a crowd in front of a shit ton of people and film their reactions, because this song is pretty fucking hilarious, but it's not a song you want to play out loud.
No.
It's, a lot of masturbatory humor. Putting it lightly, I can't really say too much words on this podcast. That
It's very phallic.
I thought masturbatory would have covered the entire thing. I wasn't gonna say anything. I wasn't gonna say anything was phallic.
It's phallic.
Okay. Phallic. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad in a good way. The song is. The words are, but the song is the beat. Adam Sandler could pretty much sing. There's no wrong about that. But no. The worst, what's your favorite Adam Sandler movie?
Grown Ups.
1 or 2? So I've always preferred Grown Ups 1 over 2. And that's
I like them both. And when Grown Ups 2 came out, I was like, oh yeah, this is totally better than the first one.
Nah.
I thought which one was... It was the second one when he goes rolling down the hill in the giant-ass tire, right?
You mean David Spade, yeah.
Yeah. That was my absolute favorite part.
Yeah.
He's just like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Grown Ups does have a cult following, and people love Grown Ups. I preferably like Grown Ups 1 more than 2. Grown Ups 2 is okay. I mean, every Adam Sandler movie has a shit ton of celebrity cameos, so I can't really say there's too many, but Shaquille O'Neal was pretty fun.
Shaquille O'Neal's always funny.
Shaquille O'Neal's not particularly a good actor, just putting it out there.
But he's funny.
But he's funny.
Funny for Adam Sandler.
By the way,
because it's just like perfect for them, especially like the atmosphere. It's just
Shaquille O'Neal was also in Jack and Jill.
Yeah.
He was a guy on the TV eating ham weirdly, sexually weird. Like, the dude was on TV eating ham, and it got very weird in Jack and Jill. If I had to pick the worst Adam Sandler movie, it's not Jack and Jill, believe it or not. I know.
Was he in? No, he wasn't in Blended, was he?
Is that the best or worst for you? Because I haven't seen Blended, but
I love Blended. Blended was hilarious.
From what I heard, it's like 50 First Dates, but worse. Because I love 50 First Dates.
I know at one point, it's with Jennifer Aniston and whatever.
Blended is with Drew Barrymore.
Is it Drew Barrymore?
Drew Barrymore, Adam Sandler, because Drew Barrymore was in 50 First Dates. So they try to... I'm
not sure about that.
Yeah. Dude, I know my movie facts. Okay, so what 50 First Dates starred was Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler. And Blended, they try to rekindle the same flame.
You're right. Yep. Oh, no, it was Terry Crews. Terry Crews was in there, and Terry Crews was freaking hilarious.
Yeah. Terry Crews is funny. I'm pretty sure Blended has some weird fucking scenes. It's essentially 50 First Dates, but if the girl didn't have amnesia. Or maybe she has fucking amnesia still.
It was funny, though, because at one point... Because Drew Barrymore, she's super protective of her kids, or whatever, and Adam Sandler's more of a...
guy who doesn't wear any suits or dresses and shorts.
Right, And at one point, there's off in the distance, there was just 2 hippos getting it on with each other, and it was the funniest shit. Because her character was like, "Oh my gosh, stop looking!" and freaking covering her children's eyes, and then Adam Sandler's kids is like, "Oh, neat!"
I don't like it, but I know it's fun for people. Blended's not particularly the best highly regarded movie people want to watch.
Oh, I don't care. I just think Adam Sandler's just funny as hell.
To say most of his movies are kind of iffy. Pixels, particularly the worst. It's not a fact, dude. There's some bad Adam Sandler movies. You have to look at a movie. You gotta look past your nostalgia goggles and actually watch the movie with the critical eye.
No, I don't watch it with a critical eye because that just ruins the movie for me.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Adam Sandler, his earlier movies are good. Happy Mess and, that's Happy Mess and, fucking Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, those are classics. Fucking
Waterboy.
Waterboy's okay. Little Nicky is great. I can't even think of, because there's so fucking many fucking Adam Sandler movies. Click is good too, yeah. 8 Crazy Nights, I watch that every fucking Christmas. Ever watch 8 Crazy Nights? You're an Adam Sandler fan, but you've never seen 8 Crazy Nights. I mean,
I never said that I've watched all his movies, but...
Your mission is to watch 8 Crazy Nights. It's like one of the best Adam Sandler animated movies. Like he plays himself. Like, although the characters in 8 Crazy Nights do get on your nerves because he plays an old man and himself.
Oh, so they're like you. They get on my nerves.
Yeah, but I don't sound like there's. Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's me, Adam Sandler.
I love it when he does that.
When I go inside interviews, I don't wear pants. I wear shorts and I wear a suit. When I go to Conan, I look like I just came back from playing a game of basketball, because I can get paid to wear whatever I want. I mean, you're gonna say Hubba Hooba Halloween is a Hoobie Halloween. I don't like that movie. I fucking hate it.
I didn't see it.
It's okay. The movie, I love Adam Sandler, but the movie is the entire movie is Adam Sandler using the most annoying voice, and you can't even understand what the hell he's saying. And the entire movie is really backwards. It's a murder mystery, and I didn't want to spoil it for you. Do you want me to spoil? Want me to spoil the movie for you? Because
no spoilers. I don't know if I'll ever watch it, but no spoilers.
Apparently, the town hates Adam Sandler. Hoobie Halloween.
Sounds like you.
Yeah, here's the thing. They hate him for some weird. They hate him for no reason. His voice, you can't understand what he's saying. He sounds like there's. Oh, look at me! I'm a good guy. He just sounds like that the entire movie. You can't understand anything he's saying. And it's a Halloween movie.
That's awesome.
No. The weird thing I hate about Adam Sandler movies is that the love interest, there's always a love interest in the movie, and each one is as bland as the last one. Maybe you'll get one good one. Drew Barrymore is one of my favorites. Other than that, this movie, the love interest, Adam Sandler doesn't fall in love with the love interest. It's all backwards. The love interest of this movie has like a weird obsession with Adam Sandler, and she loves him way too much. Like, Adam Sandler wrote her character as loving his character to a weird degree. Like he doesn't even have to win her. It's like she loves him for no reason.
I just got an epiphany.
What? To write a character?
On one of my more favorite... I'm pretty sure he's in this one. Yes, he is. Bedtime Stories. I love that movie.
Yeah, great. I love seeing
a Ferrari for free.
This is the face I make when I don't like Bedtime Stories either. Russell Brand was in it. I like Russell Brand. I don't like the hamster with the bulging CGI eyes. That fucking creeps me out. No, it's funny. I like Kevin James movies more than Adam Sandler movies because I find Kevin James way more hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Kevin James is always will always make an Adam Sandler movie really funny. He has a YouTube channel too. He makes amazing content on his channel. I don't know if you've ever seen he has a YouTube channel called Sound Guy. Kevin James has a YouTube channel and he does this cool thing called Sound Guy where he inserts himself in other movies and he just plays the sound guy. It's fucking amazing.
Huh.
Like, check it out, bro. Like, Kevin James' YouTube channel is fucking amazing.
Alright.
But every time Kevin James is in an Adam Sandler movie, his role's reduced to fat guy falling down. That's not what I want to see in a fucking movie, man. Kevin James deserves more respect. My dude was the King of Queens. Have you ever seen the show King of Queens? You've probably never heard of the show King of Queens, man.
I've heard of it, I just never watched it.
Well, that's where Kevin James got his start on that show and stand-up. Like, Kevin James is, like, the funniest fucking dude. Rob Schneider, the dude's, like, known for, like, fucking... Like, the dude just makes, like... The dude's just a race... Like, the dude makes, like, racist stereotypes. Like, he plays a stereotype in every movie he plays.
It's not an Adam Sandler movie without Rob Schneider, though.
No, it could be a better Adam Sandler movie.
I absolutely love Rob Schneider, too.
To a degree. I listen to his podcast, like, I like the dude, but the dude doesn't need to play a stereotype in every fucking movie, and he can just play
I think
himself.
it's funny. I love the stereotype.
Not when the stereotypes are sometimes weirdly, like, he'll play an Indian or some shit. I don't even think that's funny, but okay.
So, the thing with me is, I might have a slightly different opinion than you, but I always thought stereotypes were freaking hilarious.
No, don't get me wrong.
Just stupidity in general is freaking hilarious.
Don't get me wrong.
Adam Sandler movies and me just go together like water.
Until I review every Adam Sandler movie at some point on my channel.
That's why I don't review movies, because it ruins the movie for me.
You have to review a movie and you have to give your thoughts on it, or else.
Other than Birdemic, which is just... We won't talk about it.
Yeah, you made me watch that shitty trailer, man. By the way, probably my favorite Adam Sandler movie is probably Little Nicky. That one's like top tier on my list of like I can rewatch that movie over and over again. Release the evil. Hi, my name is Cassius. I'm would you like some Popeye's chicken to go along with that? Like I can do that voice like with ease. Like I've been practicing my Adam Sandler voice. Hi Cassius, get in the flask. It's not really hard to do an Adam Sandler voice. Like Little Nicky's like I rate that above every Adam Sandler movie. Grown Ups is okay, but that's like one of my favorite Adam Sandler movies.
It is a really good one.
Yeah. Other than that, Adam Sandler like makes good movies, makes bad movies. His Netflix movies aren't all that great. Like I think Uncut Gems is probably his best one, but that movie's really dark. I don't recommend you watch that movie by yourself, because that movie it gets you in this weird mood. Like you feel uncomfortable watching it because Adam Sandler plays a character that's completely different from anything. He plays his character so serious, it freaks you the fuck out, man. He has like weird fake teeth. It's terrifying. His Netflix movies aren't that good. Ridiculous 6 is probably his worst one. I don't like that. I thought
that was a pretty funny one too.
No, Ridiculous 6 is like probably the most boring movie I've ever sat through, and I've watched that twice and I still don't like it. Taylor Lautner, that's like his second Adam Sandler movie, and he's always underutilized. He's always playing somebody stupid, man. Dude's fucking smart.
I like stupid.
Come on, man.
I like
You can't say Ridiculous 6 is that good. It's the most boring fucking movie he's ever made.
I thought it was pretty good.
No, it's fucking boring.
I thought it was pretty good.
Next to the one with Chris Rock, The Do-Over was actually really good, and that's because that was David Spade. David Spade makes everything funny. Anyway, we gotta keep going.
Well, actually, we gotta end it here in a second.
Okay, well,
I got class at 1:30 in a half hour.
Okay, we're gonna end it with one more. Favorite movie of 2020?
Souls.
Souls is number one. Souls is a good movie. We'll explain. He really has to go, but I say Souls is one of the best ones. For the theme of it, death, and during the coronavirus, I mean, you're better off. The movie pretty much teaches you to appreciate life. Now, we can't go on a full rant because he has to go, and if you want to listen to our full review of Souls, you can just listen to the other podcast on Spotify.
Yeah, it's on Spotify. It's somewhere there.
But we gave
the
movie,
be able to find it. But it was the last episode, not this episode.
We pretty much gave the movie a perfect score. It's an amazing movie. Probably one of the best Pixar movies. Fucking Incredibles 2. I fucking hate that movie. That movie can go to hell.
See, he hates all the movies that I enjoy.
Incredibles 2 had the dumbest plot, and it's the same plot as Teen Titans Go. Dude, when you're
I said, he hates all the movies I enjoy, so you know.
No. Here's the thing about Incredibles 2. I wish they didn't do a continuation. I wish they would have just done they're all grown up and the story and the characters are more mature.
I liked it.
No, the movie it's terrible. Don't just say you blindly like the movie. You have to at least point out
my gosh.
the flaws in the movie.
No, it just makes me laugh. Anything that makes me laugh, I'm pretty much gonna
it. It's a feminist movie.
I don't care.
You do realize the second movie is the same as the first one, right? Instead, the roles are reversed, where instead of the dad being the main character is the woman, and the villain is.
Is there anything wrong with that?
Well, here's the thing. It's the same fucking plot of the first movie. The villain is worse. The first one was better. Syndrome is like the most iconic villain of Incredibles. Syndrome was the best villain of Incredibles. Don't lie.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying.
You're gonna tell
I didn't say so. I didn't say the second one was better than the first one. I'm just saying I enjoyed watching the second one.
When you're paying, I went to the movie theater with a date to watch this movie, and I paid almost $60 to watch this movie.
Yeah, you're bad.
With a date, and you know what? I don't think it was worth my time. I hated every moment. A continuation is not how you should do a fucking movie sequel. We've waited 20 years for that sequel, and it was shit.
I thought it was good.
I didn't like this villain of the movie. The villain of the movie is what, hypnotizing people.
I laughed when Dash started hitting buttons and the freaking couch just sunk into the water.
No. The movie like has some funny moments, but like it's bogged down by the fucking villain. The villain of the movie, like the reveal is not shocking at all. We all know it's the woman. And like there's this one scene where like they're in a room and like the lights flash. That really fucking like made me like my eyes started to hurt after that. Like there's this weird scene in Incredibles 2 that literally has, it's like a seizure warning. You're like fucking, the flash keeps blinking off and on and off and on.
Okay.
You don't believe me?
No, I just think you're very critical when you're looking at a movie. Like,
no
when I'm talking,
that's what you have to fucking
when
do.
I talk about movies, I talk about the parts that I enjoyed. Sure, there might be some parts that I was like, okay, it was
you have to talk about the parts you enjoy and the parts you don't like. Like I said, I like Incredibles.
I found more enjoyment than I did unenjoyment out of the movie.
But here's the thing: when you watch a movie, you have to find likes and dislikes. To blindly like a movie is appealing to you. You have to watch a movie critically. You may watch fucking.
Not when you're watching it for the first time or whatever. If you're just chilling with the family, you don't watch it critically.
You can't.
I don't.
You can't say that when Incredibles 2 came out, you were hyped and you thought that it would have been better if the characters were more
I didn't
mature.
say. Look, honestly, it turned out just about how I thought it was. Because I already know sequels don't turn out as good as the first one. They never do. People overhype it because they were like, oh yeah, the first one was so good, this one's gonna be so good. In reality, I mean, if you think about it, it all just comes down to hype factor. Like, if the first movie was as hyped as the second movie was, then it probably would have had ratings that were like, it wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be. See what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously you're gonna be let down by the movie. So I keep my expectations low, and then boom, there they are. It's good. I don't have high expectations for movies, because if I have them, then it ruins the movie.
When I watch a movie, I watch it for fun, and yes, while I enjoyed Incredibles 2, it's just the villain that was the worst part of the entire movie, because the villain did not make the movie any good. If I want to watch a movie, I want to watch a movie. And I want the villain to be compelling. I want the villain to be interesting.
Alright, we gotta go.
Great. If you guys agree with me in the comments that you should be more critical watching a movie rather than blindly watching it.
Or if you want to just watch the movie just to watch the freaking movie and not worry about being critical about the movie, just comment TY or Josie.
Review movies on YouTube. I have to fucking do this. Is my job. God dang it. Anyway, this was the Drunk Ramen Storytime podcast. I'm your buddy Ramen. This is my partner in crime, TY. We'll see you guys another time. Peace out. Cue that end.
In 2 weeks.
2 weeks.